Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. Good Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. Great to be back in the office. Winston, great to see you.
Yeah, welcome back.
We spent the last couple of days in London at the RLI Awards, which is Global Retail and Leisure Awards. Very well done, and what I noted, I'd like to definitely congratulate the RLI team and James Rafter for putting the whole thing on. They had over 200 people there. Most of the awards, most of the project awards I could see were going to shopping centers that have added leisure, added entertainment, added a family experience. So that really seems to be the trend. This week, our daily news shows are sponsored by Tetris. We have a great interview with Adrian Boychek, our EMEA investor and landlord-client development director, and we're talking about trends in the workplace and how they've remodeled a lot of these offices and building new offices, doing the fit-outs in these offices to bring them up to date and really show and really being able to deliver what employees want and how they feel, so they feel comfortable coming back to the office. So great exciting things there. They showed me some of these movable walls that have a lot of plants on them and water coming up and LED lights on them, and it's really nice environment, and always good to have a few of those things in the office. So interesting trends there. Of course, on the retail, like we said at the awards, they're really introducing a lot more leisure activities, food and beverage, and a lot more just in family activities, which are great to see, and the Tetris guys are perfect, really super good at doing this. And then also, of course, on the hotel, they've been doing a lot of remodel of hotel and, really bringing them up, nicer standards and just whatever's newer now and what needs to be done. And also, we would like to thank the Tetris managing director, Raymond Vejnik, for being our partner this week in the Coffee with Craig show, and you'll see some ads from Tetris and these interviews throughout the week, and really we appreciate them sponsoring our event, sponsoring our daily news show and interview. Now, on to our events. October, great month coming up, a lot of excitement. First, let's start with our magazine. We've got our annual Europa Property Investment Guide, which is going out at Expo Real. We're international media partners with them, and we have extensive distribution throughout the fair. So I know our deadline's coming up October 3rd, 4th, something like that. October 4th. So if you have anything to promote, any advertising news, send it to us before then. We'd love to get you in the magazine. Also, our CEE Investment Awards at the Intercontinental Hotel, October 20th, 21st, big event. We were just talking with Sylvia. She says we've only got 4 tables left. A little bit of, let's say, we can't have as many people as we used to have in the event because of, social distancing, things like that. But we're going to have a great event. We've got great singers. We've got great music, great awards. We have all the old team as we had in the past with the lights, the sound, the camera action. So definitely join us for that. If you plan to come, book now. We still have a couple of sponsorships available, so please send me a message right away if you'd like to be in that. I think the short list is coming out tomorrow.
We'll be out this week. We've got an awful lot of nominations,
right.
Record amount.
Well, record investors, I think, it seems like. So we've got a lot happening, so if you want to be in, jump in now. So we've got the tables because it is limited. We've got to make sure we keep it to a certain number of people in the ballroom. Now we'll just jump straight into the news. Winston, thank you for joining us. Winston Norman, our editor-in-chief of EuropaProperty.com, will go through the news. And we've got the highlights of that, and we'll shoot to a quick 20-second commercial for you. And then we'll be right back. And Winston, will you be ready for action?
Ready for action,
all right,
as always.
So thank you all, and we'll be back in 20 seconds. Okay, so welcome back, and Winston, let's kick it off with some interesting highlights of the news now.
Yeah, thanks, Craig. We'll start off today in Warsaw, where Whitestone Development has acquired a 200,000 square metre land plot in Balani, in the Balani district of Warsaw. The area consists of around 100 land plots, so it's very big, and it will be developed into a large mixed-use project, which is expected to have significant growth in that area in the northern part of Warsaw there. Greenberg Traurig, they advised Whitestone Development on this acquisition, and they say this transaction is highlighting the kind of post-COVID reality today in development in Warsaw, where office developments are going further out of the city and going closer to new residential developments.
Right.
So it's so it sounds like a very exciting area. Or you might know the area of the Mocini, and they've got the big supermarket out there. So it's an area of kind of high development in the city.
Yeah, it's a hot spot in Warsaw for sure.
And Whitestone, they're an expert in residential offices and the revitalisation of kind of older buildings, which they, like Fort Mokotów, for example.
Well, Gallery Mociny will also probably be happy there's some more people living out there.
Yeah, for sure. Panettone, they've been a key part in the expansion of the non-food discount chain Action. The developer is completing a logistics centre in Birum, which is an area of around 60,800 square metres. This BTS facility will improve the company's logistics processes for southern and central Poland, as well as across Europe. And as recently announced by Panettone, this facility will be BREEAM certified at the excellent level. And according to Marek Wozinski, he's Panettone's BTS managing director, he says Action has been expanding very rapidly in Poland and moving into new local markets. And because of this expansion and dynamic growth, the company needs trusted and experienced business partners which can guarantee stability and the necessary know-how. So I don't know if you know about this Action, but they're been developing a lot lately.
Yeah, sure.
Another one of these discount retailers.
They were on our jury a few years back, so
Sure,
before they actually got here. So good to see them.
Yep.
Doing so well.
Staying in Poland and on the investment market, and LCP has acquired the Pasaż von Miński retail centre. It's a retail park around 6,000 square metres, so another thing that's very popular among investors in today's market. And the main tenants include Biedronka, Rossmann, CCC, Martesport, Pepco, SMIC, Media Expert. And it's located near Olsztyn. And according to Katarzyna Szelesnyk, she's the acquisitions director of LCP, she says, this transaction confirms that there is still room for fast and very good real estate purchases in the retail sector. And we are constantly looking for this type of development in our portfolio. Moving on, and Wildberries has started sales in the Baltic region.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah, the large online retailer, Wildberries, is now operating e-stores in Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia, where customers can place their orders at the various websites incorporating the three countries.
All right. I guess the big issue is the distribution, right? They get the distribution sorted out, they can launch the sites.
Yeah, the distribution is available in the three countries now, and they'll be offering over 10 million products.
Wow, that's a lot.
To customers in that region. This is the part of the online retailer's ongoing strategy of expansion throughout the world, and now they are in 17 countries.
Wow, well, great news for logistics companies and warehouse builders, right? Developers.
Yeah, a lot more stuff to be delivered.
Good.
And finally for today, Paweł Ornatek, who heads up International Workplace Group in Poland, he's the new country manager.
Oh, okay. For which company?
International Workplace Group.
Oh, okay. Wow.
IWG,
Right.
you might know them as.
Sounds good.
And he'll be heading up the company, and he's going to organise the further development of the franchise throughout Poland and its national hybrid work kind of offices network throughout the country.
Great. Well, thank you for that, Winston. Sounds, of course, great news and a lot on the some on the retail and warehousing sector. Yeah, very good. So thank you all for watching. Great to have you here. And again, we'd like to thank Tetris one more time for being our partner this week on the daily news of Coffee with Craig. So enjoy the rest of the day, and we will see you tomorrow. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.